That's a tape. Good. Should be good. Live streaming though. How's it look?
It was a lot farther than we expected.
Yeah, we were kind of running late because Grant had to go get that. He forgot it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, shit.
No, I didn't.
Sitting? Let me tell you where we're sitting.
I thought we were sitting here.
Are we table 9?
Where we are? I thought we
You guys know where you're sitting? So I'm hoping this stays on the whole time in the live stream. It's on right now.
I feel like a lot of people were like, they were
You're
glad when we said
cool.
Christmas because they didn't want to miss
We know more than
Oh, I was just
Oh,
standing in front of it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Do you know where any of the trophies?
Trophies are underneath that table where the drinks are.
Okay. So Brett?
You know where the actual person is?
Should be in that box.
Oh no, they're yeah, I'm gonna join it. Read the website. Yeah. Oh, I'm good, how are you? All day? Oh. Yeah. Man, I thought I was gonna be late. Yeah.
Okay, good.
usually. So what do you do? Or college soccer? What? College soccer. Nice. Which college? Texas College. Okay. I don't get away from school a lot. What year are you? Driving? I've done that drive many times.
Is that on? Oh God.
I'm about to text her. She didn't answer.
Didn't answer?
My parents are
It's live. I'm gonna save the video after too. That's okay.
Yeah, they said no touch, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, black ties. Yeah, I mean, that's what it means. I'm sitting there, I'm like, does she have one here? Because I didn't bring the projector.
I like they have one.
It really took me to now everybody has
Oh, yeah, y'all were like on the other end. I was like, yeah. All four of the D1s we sent it. Yeah, you got a great time. Miguel had a good time, right? Okay, good. That was the goal, right? Nice. Been good? Yeah. It's about to. Yeah. Whenever we come back, great. Yeah. Right. So like 2 weeks, I guess. Like 1 week. Flying out next Friday. November. Yeah, I'm flying from see baby. Yeah. So we might try to do like a honeymoon thinking radio and just like get away. But we can swap the schedule tonight. Yeah, I was like, one thing I got, I could have just left you alone. Yeah, Bailey, we might find out. We might find out right after. Go to like yeah. Because like, we didn't want to go to either of our apartments. Oh no, Baylor's, we go to Nashville. Nashville's near Tennessee, so that's why we're going to Nashville. Exactly. Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, if she asked me, I'd tell her. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's her wedding. I'd show up. I know. Yeah, we got so we're doing like a blue and gray. Because it's that wintry. Yeah. I'm wearing like a black tux. My groom's gonna wear like a gray. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think we're gonna do. I don't think she likes her. I like her. Saturday, as soon as I fly back, we're gonna go to this warehouse. So it's gonna be like 2 of my closest friends. Maybe my best friend if I can do it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a match and like try to match with the bridesmaids. Yeah, her maid of honor. Her sister. Yeah, sure, yeah. I haven't seen that one though. She was gonna show me. She was like, yeah, she almost took a picture. I was like, ready, you want to see? Don't show me. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Yeah, this is my
You see it here? I don't know where it's headed. Scroll across the seating chart. 17 and the last two seating chart.
You've already seen that. You've already seen those on the last week too. Yeah. The first one was about 200. And her mom was like 250. Really?
I was just about to get one. I'll sit down.
Yeah, she moved early. Her husband is not a dental student, so he's already working. She's so good. So I'm not in dental school, and I work, so I know what it was like for the first few weeks in a month maybe to not have anybody around. So I'm gonna see if she'll come out tonight afterwards. It's so
It's my plus two.
story of my life. It's funny because they're best friends and they grew up together. And him and I have been dating for 7 years. So I've known them for a long time too. But they had the same birthday with the same month and same year. I'm gonna see them with like a.
All the way to Tampa.
We can serve it with the sauce.
There's like little kids around us like making fun of it.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Have the whole gang together.
These real
Not McDonald's.
You know your whole class. Who's Sean O'Toole? What if you can hear me?
How's it going? Good.
How are you, Grant? Good to see you.
This is my wife, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney. No,
No,
Michael,
yeah.
nice meeting you.
We've met, but I don't think she's met him. Did y'all have favorite? Oh, either way. Stop.
It's just constant. That's good because you can always edit out like this stuff right here. Yeah. Where's have you seen food for who should unlock something? Oh, right here. Careful bag and blue. You guys look good. I would like to go next door.
food. So if you can please go to your table and take a seat, please, right now, we appreciate it.
Floral? Floral?
Say what? Yeah, I think there's like one other person who's not here. That's it. No, and Wendy and Brian. Who's the other two? Josh Thompson. Did you know those black I told him the same thing. I like Okay. What am I rapping myself?
Dr. F is watching. He's on.
He is?
Yeah. Say hi to Dr. F.
I don't share it. I don't make anything. That's my We're talking about green had letter grades. It would be so much
I don't think shit.
That's actually like, oh, you're really smart.
Somebody else thinks something.
Are you? I just want to know you do.
I can't believe these people are going to go oh, they're changing it. I'm like, oh, really? That's not good for you. Yeah, she's very
I'm not sure if wait, there's one other one. Wait. I got the list right here. I already have it back.
No, that's fine. No need to.
She looks tall.
She's shorter than 5'10", we're good.
So they're probably tall.
Oh, they're definitely
I'm trying to work my way up. That's what it is. Joe's laughing. He's like 5'10".
Someone like your house? Miguel, where's Miguel? Someone like your house? I'll check in an hour. And the phone. Aww.
I'm the SGA president.
I'll check in 1 hour.
Shannon wants me to go ahead and introduce her. It's like, well, too late for you to change your mind more. Hey, bro, you're already on the list. This doesn't change your interest. He's going to let this guy hit somebody. He was the first to really quickly.
No, I'm just saying.
She's not sponsored. She doesn't get any money for doing it. Well, that's going to be him because he's our headmaster. He's good at cracking me up.
just recording. Nicole watching everyone looks beautiful. Huh?
I think it's Instagram.
Oh, it is. Hey Nicole.
Hey Nicole, love you.
It's your secret admirer.
Hour and a half, we got it. We should get started. It's live. Look clean.
Oh shoot! Is we on? Is it on?
Yeah,
Is it live?
Yeah, it's live.
Hey, follow me on longfansilver.com.
I spent so much freaking. Oh boy. I got excited.
Wait, who's recording this one?
I have no camera's recording.
We all know Royce.
Hey, should I boot gang it?
You want to see? No. You want to see
Bro.
my phone? You want to book in my phone? My phone's looking at your phone.
I see on the screen.
Where?
I see on the screen.
Show me. Yeah, you ain't even got the phone.
Talking about Blue Game West.
You ain't even got a game. You ain't even got a game.
Wait, let me say hi. Huh? I went to the middle. Oh my bad.
Cal, you embarrassed me.
Walk us.
Hey,
Tell me you got the dance.
Hey, walk on here. Walk on here. Walk on here.
I'm not.
yeah, just stand right here. Stand right here. All right.
There it is. Say hi. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people.
Can I get a company?
All right, I got you.
Let's go.
There it is.
Hey,
Smile
boy,
big.
hold on.
Little more. There you go. Smile.
Wait.
KBT is not white.
Oh, well. Why should people see me white?
That's what everybody be telling me.
Tell me about this.
Maybe we should go to medicine. You're the smartest guy in the world telling you that you won't do Yeah, I had her once. There's like specific ones like best volunteer, special. There's also like best overall. Nope, I don't say anything.
In 7th grade, I won the year of 500.
You did?
I did.
I was not a 20. Dave, I gave my those are like 2,000 students. They're the small ones. It's not like you can that's the best. Sorry, I didn't see you. You're eating for a family of 4? Always in groups of kids. You'll like put down your window when you're driving, there'll be like 5 groups of them coming in your window. I was the one who picked up the trophies, so of course I had to look at
I just came to try out.
I wanted DJ drop. But DJ dropped me line.
I'll be back. I promise.
I know. Are you all ready? They're coming next week, though. We're going to help you move. So, yeah. Aw, I'll tell them that. So cute. I like your hair.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Welcome everyone. We'll go ahead and get started. Feel free to eat dessert if you don't get it. That's totally fine. We just figured we'd kick off the night and get going. First of all, thank you all for coming. We're super excited. This is our first annual GV Black Tie event. And so we have over 200 guests here today, y'all, and this is super great turnout. We're really glad to have y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it. So many people to thank that made this work tonight. But we're just going to go ahead and get started, and we're first going to have a quick word from our Assistant Dean, Dr. Otenga.
Good evening. What a great event. I hear this is the first time you've had an event of this scale, so that's pretty impressive. This is certainly not about me, but I did want to say to everyone, I've been somewhat of a short-termer here. It's been like 7.5 months now. And I absolutely love LECOM School of Dental Medicine. I mean, everybody is incredible, from the students to the staff to the faculty. I love it all, I really do. And so I appreciate everything you've done to make me feel welcome over the last 7 months, so I appreciate that. I do want to say what a nice evening this is turning out to be, and I think we need to give thanks to the Student Government Association and ASDA for what they've done, so please give them their due. It's been a pleasure working with the officers in SGA and ASDA. I want to thank definitely Miguel and Maggie. Obviously, they're a huge part of what's going on tonight, so let's give them a hand. Also, definitely, you know, Kyle Humphrey's done a great job for ASDA, and he needs his applause, please. And then part of the evening, too, here is related to kind of sending off our D3 students off to their D4 year at our outreach clinic. So I really think, too, it's been a joy to work with Donnie and Keaton. They've done a great job as the officers for the class of 2019. So congratulate them for a great year. Very impressive, and I've enjoyed working with them a lot. Something I always have been told that you need to tell some kind of a joke to warm up the audience a little bit. So we have some dental jokes. Do you understand why dentures are like the stars? They come out at night. I mean, come on. What's the best time for a dental appointment? 2:30. Yeah, I mean, I know, sad but true, I know. Something I want to say to the third years, though, getting ready to be fourth years. I can't, I'm so jealous right now, dude, because I remember vaguely my days when I was in dental school. I think Dr. Snoke actually happened to be at Ohio State in the class 1 year ahead of me. He was actually the president of his class for a while. And that was a decade or two ago. And at this point in your careers, I mean, it's incredible what you have ahead of you. I mean, the fourth year, more or less like a residency program, you're going to learn so much there. I think you really need to give thanks to, if you would, and some applause to the faculty that have gotten you from point A to point B. So the faculty deserve a lot of credit for what's happened to you. Something you need to do too is think about what you've achieved to this point. I've talked about before where we get so focused in this little microcosm that we have of dental school and that experience, we forget about the big picture. It's incredible what you've learned and the skill set you have now through your 3 years at LECOM School of Dental Medicine. So be very proud of what you've accomplished already. It is very incredible, and it's something you need to think about. We've talked about something, the end game here is not getting into dental school and getting through dental school. The end game here is to treat human beings when you're done with this. So what you need to do when you go off to the outreach centers, and what you need to do in your preclinical and clinical education, is you need to make sure that you realize that is the end goal and that's what you're learning here. So you need to spend the time while you're at whatever you're doing, whether it's in the clinics, in the pre-clinics, whether it's at your outreach centers in Defuniak or up in Erie. Don't really spend all of your time out on the golf course or at the beach if you're in Defuniak. Don't spend all your time chipping ice off your windshields or digging out of a snowdrift when you're in Erie. All that fun stuff, you know. The deal is to be in there learning what you need to learn. You're spending the time and obviously a lot of money to get this education. And the end goal is to treat human beings, so remember that. So get in there and enjoy what you're doing. My focus has always been, I love what I do, I enjoy what I do, but what I do I take very seriously. So I think the thing is fun but focused has always been what I've said to the students I've had. Enjoy what you're doing, but when you're doing it, have fun with the patients, enjoy them, get to know them, but stay focused on what you're doing and really do the best you can do for your patients. Be very, self-assessment is huge. I know I'm starting to preach a little, but I just want you to think about things as you move either from your second year to your third year or your third year to your fourth year. Spend the time that it takes to really appreciate that. Work on things like not just what are you learning in relationship to treating your patients with methods and materials, but also think about the interaction you have with your patients. That is the most fun. You know, when you get to know, let them get to know you, you get to know them. Spend the time that you need to make sure that you have that experience as well and learn everything you can. So when you get down to private practice or wherever you're headed, that's an amazing thing in dentistry too. There are a lot of amazing ways to have a dental career. And there are a lot of different ways to have success within dentistry, however you feel that is. Whatever success means to you, there's a lot of different ways to do that. So figure that out for yourself. Spend the time now to not only develop, rapport with patients in chairside manner, but also you're developing your clinical philosophy, okay? We're teaching you a lot of different ways to approach things. You need to figure out, what is it when I get out in another year or 2 years or 3 years? How am I going to approach my practice as a dentist? What is my philosophy going to be? So start thinking about those things right now. But this is the sort of thing that we need to do more of, I think, in LECOM. We need more events like this. So thank you again, the student organizations that have organized this. Sometimes it is you and what you do to make these sort of things happen more than the administration. So you're all to be congratulated, but the main thing is let's have some fun tonight, okay? So thank you and congratulations to everyone. We'll bring out some awards. That's fantastic.
So when I was first thinking about like the purpose behind this whole event, obviously we want to honor the D3s, but it kind of got a little bit bigger than that for me. So honestly, it brought me back to when I was 8 years old in the front yard. I was sitting there playing as 8-year-olds do, and I felt this like creepy, crawly sensation on my skin. And I had sat in an anthill, not just any anthill, sat in a fire anthill. So started to freak out, and of course, what happens when you do that? They attack you. So suffice it to say that I looked like a Dalmatian for pretty much a week. I've always had a thing against fire ants ever since. And it kind of led me to an interesting question when it came to Florida. How the heck are there so many fire ants in Florida when we have hurricanes and floods and water all the time? Like, I just didn't understand it. So, like, how do these tiny little bugs endure on the ground when the water just keeps rising? So a friend from my alma mater, from Furman University, actually told me how. So she said that in times of danger and flooding, fire ants actually link arms and legs, and they make this like multi-layered system that, because I'm like still in boards mode, I think of them as like beta pleated cheeks, but that's besides the point. So like with these linkages, they actually form like a giant living raft. This allows them to survive. And so what they actually do is they put the ants on top that like maybe struggling or just need to be on top so they can just float. And the ants on the bottom are the ones that are strong and enduring. And they just have to trap in enough air to survive being submerged until the storm passes. It was this image that actually makes me think so fondly of LECOM. Kind of weird. Although most days we're just worker ants, we carry around 6 times our weight in knowledge. But when the storms come, I really do think that we link our arms and legs together. You know, some days we need to be the ant on top. We need to just float. But some days we know we can endure it, we're in a good place, and we hold our breath and we take the spot on the bottom. And so I just think that as a school, we've been through a lot together. From our very first GPD exam to boards part 2. From the solar eclipse to Hurricane Irma. From the birth of a child to the loss of a child. We've just really been through a lot. And so for all of those of you who have held your breath and taken the spot on the bottom, this event is kind of a thank you. Hopefully everyone else here will get a chance to return the favor at some point. And I just really hope that tonight can recognize all those worker ants who've taken the bottom row and really just help the LECOM raft stay afloat. So although it goes without thanks most days, it hopefully will get noticed tonight. And so without further ado, we'll go ahead and start our presentation. I'd like to introduce Michael to give us our first award.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Michael Dubuck. Have the honor of following up that speech. That was beautiful. Thank you, Maggie. I'm here to present, yes, another round of applause. I have the honor of introducing the D1 Facilitator of the Year Award. This award goes to the D1 facilitator that students believe has best supported their exploration of the basic sciences, encouraging a group dynamic that finds the fine line between independence and coherence by asking questions and working together. Although we owe a large thanks to all of LECOM's facilitators, we would like to honor a few that stood out from the crowd. First, our two honorable mentions. Can you please stand, Dr. Schild and Dr. Nolan? Thank you, gentlemen. And now please direct your attention to the screen where we can hear a brief testimonial about our winner.
I think he is perfect for this award because he was super knowledgeable and was able to tell us as students what we should know, and he was able to explain with his background as a doctor, and it was very helpful at PBL.
This well-dressed, elegant man is more than deserving of this award, as his knowledge of anatomy is unparalleled by anybody here. There's nobody else's accent who would keep me up at 8 a.m. in the morning.
I think Lauren said it all. All right, and now the 2018 D1 Facilitator of the Year Award is... Open the envelope. Dr. Dewan Rajan. I personally want to say I was in Dr. Raja's group twice during PBL. I had the honor of having him twice, and I don't believe there's a man smarter on this earth. I think a lot of us can attest to that as well. So thank you once again, Dr. Raja. I appreciate everything you do. I'd like to now introduce our Executive Secretary, Lori Gruskin, as she will now announce our next award.
My name is Lori Gruskin, and I have the honor to introduce the most valuable part-timer. This award goes to a part-time faculty member that, despite their limited hours, has made a significant impact on the students. They provide valuable feedback and real-world application, helping fill in the discrepancy between theory and reality. We owe a huge thank you to all of the part-timers at LECOM, and although it was a tight race, we would first like to recognize our two honorable mentions. They're unfortunately not here tonight, Dr. Hansman and Dr. Sellers. And now, please direct your attention to the screen for a brief testimonial of our winner.
So I think this faculty is very deserving of their award because of the time and care they put into the sim lab. I remember one time, after 3 hours of trying to get my 3-unit bridge to work, all the other faculty had gone home, but Dr. So-and-so finished the bridge, and he had all kinds of helpful, hints and tricks, and he was always very
patient with you. He's critical, but not to a point where it makes you cry. He usually gives you comments that makes you feel better, but at the same time tells you what's wrong with your path or provisional. Also, what I love about Dr. So-and-so is that he's very patient with you, and he'll get you through
And now the 2018 Most Valuable Part-Timer of the Year is Dr. Patrick Cardneal, who is not with us this evening, but we do have a speech from him for accepting the award. Thank you.
I want to thank the D2 class for giving me this great honor. I'm totally humbled by it. I'm kind of, as I told Megan, I'm a little emotional about it, but thank you so much. You know, I appreciate the opportunity to work here. I have a great group to work with. I'm not sure I deserve this any more than any of the other part-timers, but thank you very much, and I look forward to continuing to work here in the upcoming years. Thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce our next award presenter, SGA's Executive Secretary, Amy Taggart.
Lori is actually the secretary. She just worked so hard that she forgot which position she was, but I'm actually the treasurer, so I handle money. But for real, she did a great job pulling this event together and decorating the place. So can we give Lori a round of applause, please? Okay, so my name is Amy, and I have the great honor of presenting the Content Expert of the Year. So LECOM's Content Expert, those who are eligible are LECOM specialists or D2 facilitators. And this person, the students believe, has really facilitated their knowledge of dentistry by providing a great expansive knowledge to improve their future patient care, and really helping equip the students to address a variety of unique patient conditions. First, I would like to recognize our two honorable mentions tonight. So we have Dr. Itkin and Dr. Youngblood, if you would please stand. Dr. Itkin could not be with us tonight, but I know he'd be wearing his party shirt if he did. And the Content Expert of the Year for 2018 goes to Dr. Thomas Yoon. Unfortunately, he could also not be with us. He is at a conference now, but we have this video of his acceptance speech for you.
This person receiving this award has a way of explaining harder concepts in a way that anyone can really understand. And he has a way of just capturing everyone's attention, especially for a topic that might be boring for some to listen to. He makes it exciting. You could literally listen to him for hours, talk about all his lectures. Also, he's been a great mentor to a lot of students.
Hello, my name is Dr. Thomas Yoon. I'd like to say thank you very much for the award on being the content expert at LECOM School of Dental Medicine. I can finally now say and is proven that I know more than Dr. Michelle. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce our next presenter, Sarah Fidello, D1 student. Please come forward.
Hi guys, I'm Sarah Fidello, the D1 student, and I'm delighted to be able to present the award for LECOM's Most Valuable Staffer. As we all know, staff at LECOM are instrumental in making the school run smoothly, responsible for many things behind the scenes that we would be lost without. But this award specifically goes to a member of the LECOM staff that students know are instrumental to the daily grind. They are a huge asset to LECOM, and things would not run as smoothly without them. First, our two honorable mentions, please stand. Miss Yvonne Arrigo and Mr. Jeff Shores. And now please join direct your attention to the screen to hear a few more words about our winner.
So, this lovely lady is seriously the most helpful person you will ever meet. No matter if you run out of something or she's just there to listen to you vent, whatever is bothering you that day, she will sit there and listen and give you great advice, and she is such a huge help, and I don't know what we would do without her.
You saw nothing. Okay. And now, our most valuable staffer is...
Well, yes. And give you great advice, and she's such a huge help, and I don't know what we would do without her.
Thank you.
Hey guys, sorry I couldn't be there to accept the award, but I'm in New York. But I just want to say thank you so much for nominating me for the most valuable staffer. I really do appreciate it. And I've said it a million times. I absolutely love my job. I come to work each and every day because of you guys, and I thank you for that. So enjoy your night, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye.
Unfortunately, she can't be with us. She's in New York running a race for the cure in honor of her mother who passed after a battle with cancer. But she is happy. We are so thankful for Nicole. She does more than we all could know. So thank you guys. And next, I would like to introduce our fearless leader, our SGA Executive President, Miguel De Leon.
I don't know about fearless. I'm pretty scared, but so yeah, I'm honored to be able to present our 2018 Sim Faculty of the Year. All our time in the Sim Lab is instrumental to our education, and each teacher, each constructive criticism, each piece of advice, they all impact us. So this important award goes to a full-time Sim Lab faculty member that has had the greatest preclinical impact on students by not just teaching them about dentistry, but providing the opportunity to do it themselves. They should inspire an environment where students can ask questions and try new things with the intention of improving their hand skills alongside their knowledge. We are so grateful for all of our simulation faculty, and especially our two honorable mentions. Please stand, Dr. Colvin and Dr. Slipek. And now please direct your attention to the screen to hear more about our winner.
This professor has meant a lot to our class, and I know pretty much every class here at LECOM. You can tell he was just born to teach, and he showed up every day, just super excited to show us what he knows, and we all were super receptive to him, and we love him so much. This professor is someone that you cannot deny that he's passionate about teaching us, and he's so good at it that you don't even really have to study for most of his PowerPoints when he's done.
And now the 2018 Sim Faculty of the Year is Dr. Joel Felseville. Although this faculty member could not be present to accept this award, we have a brief message from him.
Greetings from the Great Lakes State. Very excited to receive Sim Faculty of the Year Award for 2018. I accept this award humbly and gratefully. But what made my job easier, fun, and rewarding was the students. I have never had the pleasure of working with such dedicated, hardworking, motivated students. Your attitudes and your work ethic made me a better teacher, and I will always be grateful for that. Thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce our next award presenter, SGA's Executive Webmaster, Grant Ross.
Good evening, guys. What's up, D3s? Maybe next year y'all can be a little bit closer to the stage. So, my name is Grant Ross. I'm so proud to present this next award. This is the 2018 Preceptor of the Year. Let me tell you a little bit about what this award is going to do, goes to. So this person has provided a superior educational experience to all that enter their clinic. This person uses every instance as a learning opportunity. They demonstrate extensive firsthand knowledge. They maintain professionalism while providing exceptional comprehensive care to patients. This was the closest award by far, so let's give a little bit of thanks to our honorable mentions, Dr. Manivo and Dr. Inglesberg. Let's watch a quick video about our winners.
I think this person's really deserving of this award. For me personally, I think that they've been really instrumental in me transitioning into clinic, and that's been very helpful. In regards to their teaching style, I think that they make you push yourself, and they make you think outside of the box, and when you leave, you always feel like you're learning something, you always feel like you've improved, and I feel like that's the heart and soul of what a preceptor should do, so I think he is more than deserving of this award, and congratulations.
All right, so this year I am pleased to present this award to, let's give a drum roll for this guy. This is Dr. James Houston.
Thank you. This is an honor. This is really an honor. I know all of you that I've come in contact with, you know that you are the reason why I show up every day. I've given my all to you. I appreciate you all. I love you and I thank you very much. My D3s and my D2s. D1s, God bless you all and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Houston. So next, our Executive Vice President, Maggie Paul, will present the Faculty Award, the final Faculty Award.
So it is with great honor that I get to present LECOM's 2018 Educator of the Year Award. This award is the most prestigious award that this event offers. It goes to one member of the LECOM faculty or staff that the students believe has contributed the most to their dental education in all their years at LECOM. The recipient should demonstrate not only a wide breadth of knowledge, but foster a true love of learning in all of his or her students, leaving a lasting impact on the students' future careers. This award honors an educator who goes above and beyond every day to the extent that the students know their education at LECOM would not be the same without them. The students know that they are one of LECOM's greatest assets with a sincere desire to see each student succeed. First, our honorable mentions. Dr. Raja, Dr. Houston, and Dr. Shore. And now for a brief testimony
able to keep me engaged, and he was always very entertaining, and so I really thank him for that.
This professor is definitely deserving of this award because he made 7 class Sanchez become no more than 4 class Sanchez.
I've never had a profession that stayed so well on current events like North Korea, and I've also never ever felt good about to always protect the culture.
It is my privilege to present the GV Black Tie 2018 LECOM School of Dental Medicine Educator of the Year Award to Dr. Joel Felsenfeld. As y'all know, he's not here.
That is, I don't really have the words to express my appreciation for getting that award. You know, it's always nice to be recognized and given a little bit of appreciation for a job well done. And coming from the students made it even more rewarding. I am just so thrilled to accept this award, and I have another message. I have joined some elite company. Back in 1968, my father was selected by the Detroit News as Educator of the Year. So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And now I have joined him as also being an Educator of the Year. What do you think, Dad?
I think the DNA must be in all of that. Nothing succeeds like success. And we try to instill that in all our students. And in our family, achievement has been a tradition. And I'm very proud of my son.
So, from all of us here in Michigan, thank you very much. And I hope to see all of you very soon.
This concludes our segment of faculty awards and leads us right into student awards. So with the award descriptions provided, faculty and staff first nominated and then voted upon finalists for these awards. Special thanks specifically to Kimia, a D1 who was instrumental in helping me with the organization and making sure all of this was anonymous. And I've honestly never seen such close races for awards. We had like 50 people vote, and it was literally neck and neck, the exact same vote for 4 people the entire time. Like this, it was insane how many people tied. So literally it wasn't until the last day that finally someone came to the front. So honestly, y'all are obviously all pretty great. It's pretty hard to make decisions. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Ms. Parado to introduce our first student award.
Good evening. My name is Shirley Corrado. I am the Director of Health, Safety, and Procurement and the Director of Outreach of LECOM. I am proud to present the 2018 Student Volunteer of the Year Award. This award honors the extraordinary service of a student at LECOM that has made a difference in our community through service and volunteering. First, I would like to recognize our 2 honorable mentions. Please stand. Grant Ross and Matt Rosh. Now let's watch a quick video about our winner.
I just want to say a few things about this student. I understand that the student has won the volunteer award, and it's befitting of the student because the definition of volunteer
And now I am pleased to present the 2018 Student Volunteer of the Year Award. And the envelope has already been opened. My lunchbox guy, Kevin Burnett.
Well, I think the only award I never win was a plaque. Honestly, it really is an honor to be able to obtain such an award. Honestly, as you can tell, sometimes people aren't looking and sometimes people are. But I've always liked to believe that as long as you do your best and really go out of your way to help others, you know, you'll receive so much more in return. And you know, I really am speechless, but just thank you so much for this award.
Next, Dr. Din will present the next student award.
Hi guys, remember that talent show thing? I am not that person today. Whatever her name was. The idol. The drunk idol. Oh, Paula. That's gone already. Never mind. Okay. Let me change my eyes, okay? Remember how blind I get? I am pleased to present the 2018 award for impactful research. This award goes to one student who has shown exceptional dedication to research and discovery of new information. His or her research has already made an impact, and their work shows great promise to have a permanent impact on the profession of dentistry through their research. But first, I would like to applaud our two honorable mentions. Please stand, Cody Neal and Keaton Jolly. Now please direct your attention to the screen for a brief testimonial on our winner.
And he has always been right up front, number one, great ideas, hard worker, and this award is well deserved.
Okay, I cheated open, but I haven't looked yet. Okay. Evan Clark.
All right, I'll give a speech. No, I mean, I promised myself I wouldn't cry, so I won't. But, you know, I'm really honored to have this. It was kind of a big group effort. Dr. Yoon and Dr. Lipton were great faculty advisors. There's a group effort with Alex Amati and Steph Lizana. I won't get into the details of what the research was because all my friends have heard it way too much. But I want to thank the support of my clinic mates, Dr. Houston and Dr. Allen, for letting me get out and do some research every now and then when I'm not seeing patients. So thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
I would like to introduce Dr. Colvin to present the next student award.
Hi, everyone. It's a great evening, and thank you all for being here. I am honored to present the 2018 Student Merit Award. This award recognizes one student for outstanding academic achievement beyond just grades, but demonstrating a love of learning and consistent pursuit of educational growth and understanding. First, I would like to recognize our runner-up. Would he please stand when I mention your name? Anthony Banza. Okay, now let's watch a short video testimonial of our winner.
I am so happy that this specific student win this specific award, okay, for student merit. I feel that she's really deserving of this award because I have seen her very strong since day one in academic. She's also a leader in her own way, tutoring students, always helping out. I'm sad to say that there's only one student that can win this award because there are so many of you that are deserving. But I am very happy that this specific person win this award. Congratulations.
Okay, and the 2018 Student Merit Award goes to Jessica.
Thank you. I had no idea I was even up for award until last week. So I thank you for all your support. I really do love helping everybody out. For those that I've worked with, I've worked with a lot of D2s. I've gotten to work with a lot of D1s, and I'm very thankful. I know that I've learned a lot from you, and I hope that you've learned a lot from me. And thanks.
Now I would like to introduce Dr. Todd Nolan to present our next award.
Okay. I'm honored to present the 2018 Distinguished Leadership Award. This award goes to one student who has been involved in multiple dimensions of LECOM student life and has exemplified a commitment to effective positive change on LECOM's campus. The recipient will be a person with compassion for others who, through their role as a student leader, has embodied the spirit of leadership as action, not just position. First, I would like to recognize our runners-up, Matt Roche and Miguel De Leon. Now let's watch a quick testimonial on our winner.
This student leads by example and is great at cheering up this student's classmates. It's just an all-around nice person. You truly deserve this award, and heartiest congratulations.
And now I'm pleased to present the 2018 Distinguished Leadership Award to Keaton Jolly.
you very much. You know, it's never something I strive for to be a leader, but I just try to show up every day and be happy and be jolly. I'd like to thank all the valuable time spent by my teachers and preceptors to make me the person that I am today, and my classmates that have helped push me and guide me. And special thanks to my wife for being my anchor and you know, someone that stands by my side and helps me become my best self. So, thank you. I'd like to introduce Dr. Otanga. He's here to present our final student award.
I'm excited to present the 2018 Outstanding Student of the Year Award. The Outstanding Student of the Year is the most prestigious student award sponsored by SGA. It is presented to the dental student who, by general conduction and relationship with peers and faculty, has exhibited high aspirations and noble humanitarian qualities of character in all areas, including academics, leadership, research, volunteerism, and overall attitude. First, our honorable mentions, please stand. Evan Black and Michael De Leon. Congratulations to you. Now for a quick video on our winner.
This student has shown outstanding leadership, academic performance, and involvement in the school. He has done more than most people to be a well-rounded, passionate doctor when he graduates.
It is my pleasure to congratulate the student for receiving the award for the most outstanding student. I've had the pleasure during this past academic year to work closely with him, and I can't think of anyone who is more deserving of this award. Congratulations.
And now I am very pleased to present the 2018 Outstanding Student of the Year Award to Matt Roche.
Guys, I didn't promise not to cry. Holy crap. I don't have time tonight to explain to you guys the person I was before I got here, and I don't have time to explain to you how much has happened since then, but I hope that you all know that I'm inspired and challenged by every single one of you guys every day. My dad likes to say, steel sharpens steel, and I feel like I'm in a steel factory around here. You guys are awesome, and you're the reason I do what I do. Thank you.
Thank you to all of our award winners and to all of our presenters. Y'all really make LECOM the bread and butter of what it is today. Next, I'm going to pass it off to our D3 president, Donnie. Give a quick word.
To be honest with you, I was a little disappointed. I prepared my speech for the most outstanding student. Let's see how this goes. Basically, everything that I wanted to say kind of wrapped up with starting off with Dr. Otanga. Thank you for everything that you do. You came in at a very needing time, and you've done an excellent job. A round of applause, please. Second and foremost, everybody in here looks incredible. We do clean up pretty well. Get a round of applause to yourselves. As a D3 president, as we set forward to move to our fourth year clinic, just a couple of words of advice for each class in here. The soon-to-be D2s, I know you've had the craziest year of your life, right? It's the most, it's the hardest year of dental school by far. Just get ready for D2 and prepare. D2s are going on to D3. Plastic teeth compared to human teeth are very similar, so you should be good. So the D2s again and the D3s, as we embark on our journey to move on to clinic, when times do get hard, please fall back on the attributes that brought you to dental school. Confidence, resilience, and most importantly, the support of your peers and family. And fall back on that and you'll be fine. God bless, and thank everybody for being here.
So now, to conclude the speeches portion of the night, first I just wanted to say a few thank yous. First of all, to ASDA. Y'all all helped make this happen. I don't know who knows this, but this whole event was split 50-50, ASDA and SGA, and this night would not have happened without them. In terms of planning, especially monetarily, a lot of different things, ASDA really made that happen. So thank you to ASDA for helping out with that. And now for SGA. First of all, I want to thank Dr. Nolan. I don't know if y'all know this, but SGA, as soon as Dr. Nolan came, we swiped him up. We were looking for a faculty advisor. We swiped him up. We were like, I don't really know about this guy. He wears a lot of bow ties, but hopefully he's good. So, Dr. Nolan, you've really been instrumental in helping SGA work as it does. And he comes to everything, and he stays as long as we go. And he never complains. And it's awesome. It's just, we can't thank you enough for that. So thank you, Dr. Nolan, for always being on top of it and really, really helping us. Second, to all of the SGA board, we really appreciate you not impeaching me and Miguel when we decided to throw a $15,000 event about a month ago. So y'all really all helped with all the busy work to make tonight happen. And so now specifically to our executive board. Grant, thank you for always being available, for always offering your help no matter what the task is. We really appreciate it. To Amy for helping order all the awards, fearlessly manage the bankroll that we turn upside down every day, and for also finding the great name for this event. Thank you, Amy. To Lori for securing this great venue in super short notice, for organizing all of the wonderful decorations. She and a group of our other SGA people were here for 4 hours this morning setting all this stuff up. So a huge thank you to Miguel for being the most organized, diligent, honest person I've had the pleasure of working with the last 2 years. So to all of the current leaving SGA, y'all are super great, and it's been so awesome working with each of you. A last quick personal ploy. I want to thank my husband, Kevin, for keeping me smiling through not just this event, but all of dental school. So. And now, for those of you that don't know, I'm going to go ahead and introduce our new SGA Executive Board. This is pretty much our current board's wave goodbye, and now we get to inaugurate the new SGA Board. So y'all can come on up here. Michael Dubak is our new president. President. Caleb Robinson, our new Secretary. Logan Retch, our new Treasurer. And Austin Askey, our new Webmaster. So before we hit the dance floor, I figured I'd hand officially the torch over to y'all. Y'all are going to be great. Thank you.
Well, thank you all so much. Miguel has honestly done a fantastic job with the school and running things around campus. And as she said, he's incredibly organized. I mean, it's so great coming in his position. He's laid out a game plan, notes, details, outlines, summaries. I mean, he's done a fantastic job, and I hope to model after what you've modeled, and look forward to working with everybody and this wonderful class, this wonderful school, and the faculty. I know you all put in the staff. I know you all put a hard work into the school and love us dearly, and I know we do too. So thank you.
We have a few things for the past exec board. If I could have Kimia come up, we just can't thank you guys enough for all you've done, but I'll pass it over to her.
Hi everyone, so on behalf of all the student body, I actually wanted to thank current SGA exec members and our executive advisor, Dr. Nolan. If you could please come up. We have a little thank you gift for you. Please go around the applause. Thank you very much for all you've done in SGA for us. Next, Miguel, thank you very much for all you have done. Please, a round of applause for Miguel. Maggie, thank you very much for all you have done for us. Round of applause. Grant, thank you very, very much for all you have done. Please. Tonight, so please a round of applause. And Amy, thank you very much for all you've done.
Yes. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for coming. They put all the hours of hard work and everything and made it worth it. Hours of seating, hours of ordering stuff online and coming here numerous times, and I'm just glad it was a set. I can't talk.
Success.
Thank you. And now we can all dance.
In D3s, we'll see you guys at Caddies at the Point Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Thank you. And it's invited everybody else too. It's not sponsored by SGA, clarifying. Not sponsored.
Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. He's trying to get it, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. Get out of here too, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. Got the money on the road, I'm gonna shine down and all of us, cause I gotta go around. Nice to, it's a nice to, see these ice creams, see these ice creams, that's West Philly, big story of my concerns. They continue like suicide this way. And exercise, just to be the hero. Cheat on the man, that's how I be getting his ass. Killing with the weed, I'm the killers in the street. With the still make you feel like you chillin' in the heat. So don't try to run up in my ear, take them all up, blast me. Try to ask me. Woman, tell your bitch that you gon' pass me. You should think about it, take a second. Matter of fact, you should take a floor of me. And you can feel
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead. She need a mom, better at a beauty salon with a baby Louis Vuitton under her underarm. She said, I can tell you rock, I can tell by your charm. Bonds, girls, you got a flock, I can tell by your charm and your arm, but I'm looking for the one. Have you seen her? My second told me she had a trainer, Jennifer Lopez, 4 kids, and I gotta take all that back. So show this, okay, get your kids, but then they got their friends. I put them in the bins, they all got a bid, we all went to bed, and then I had to pay. If you go with this girl, then you better be paid. You know why? Take too much to touch her. From what I heard, she got a baby by Buster. My best friend said she used to with Usher. I don't care what none of y'all say, I still love her. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead.
Things I did not say. I'm from Portmore, that's in J. Hey, we can do it on the beach there. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Broke it, set it, broke it, set it, broke it, set it, broke it, set it. Some hot, some out you got extra. Forget me not when it's sweet. You what you say? See me baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and twist. Fever, why? See me baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and twist.
Roll on, I don't show you she doesn't want a slow song. Had a man last year, life goes on. Haven't let the thing loose, girl, it's so long. You been inside, you ain't like a lay on. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First last phone, bill, car, no cable. With your phone out, gotta hit them angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing up, but it's alright. And you showing up, but it's alright. It's a show night, yeah. place for what, titties? I understand, you got 100 bands, you got a baby band, you got some bad friends. High school pics, you was even bad then. You ain't stressing on no love